If you thought the noise around the Springboks bomb squad was fading, Donald Lenihan just turned the volume back to maximum, and he did it with the same accusation that keeps echoing across Europe. World Rugby must step in to stop South Africa. Former Ireland star Donald Lenihan has now joined Matt Williams and Keith Wood in demanding that the governing body intervene after revealing his frustration at the bomb squad. And just like the others, he points the finger directly at Rassie Erasmus and the Springbok blueprint that refuses to apologize for being dominant. South Africa have reshaped modern rugby with their bench strategy. The 6-2 split helped them crush the world in 2019. The 7-1 detonated Ireland and the All Blacks in 2023. And now, Rassie has taken the outrage to a new level. Lenihan did not hide his disgust. Whether we like it or not, stretching back to the amateur game, exerting physical dominance over your opponent has always been central to winning matches. Unfortunately, the lawmakers have facilitated that even more, to the point where it's become the overriding factor, he wrote. And then he said the quiet part out loud. World Rugby, the game's governing body, must now look itself in the eye and wonder if, in an attempt to make the game safer, it's exacerbated the problem. Just like Williams, Lenihan is now questioning player safety when facing South Africa's fresh late-game cavalry. By expanding the bench from 6 to 8 players, facilitating the introduction of 22 stone beasts, many with the aerobic capacity to play to their optimum for 40 minutes at best, has had the opposite effect, he wrote. And then came the quote that will set Europe on fire. How is it safe for an out half a centre with 70 minutes of game time behind him to have to tackle a fresh rampaging behemoth stationed in midfield off a line out, ready to explode down his channel? According to Lenihan, the bench was supposed to exist for injuries, not for Rassie to unleash monsters. World Rugby, however, has run its own scientific research and concluded that the bomb squad does not increase danger. They've effectively green-lit South Africa, England, and France to keep loading their benches with forwards, but Lenihan insists they're wrong. What happened on the 51st minute in Cardiff should be seen as a red flag to the game's administrators when Erasmus introduced his entire 8-man bench in unison, replacing big, powerful beasts with bigger, fresher specimens, he wrote. He then asks the question European rugby simply cannot accept. Is that really why the bench was expanded? And finally, Lenihan drops his bomb. Cut the bench back to 6 with a maximum of 4 forwards. For safety reasons, you'd be required to carry a full front row. It would also mean you would have to consider picking more of a hybrid player, but wouldn't deny you the prospect of selecting an RG Snyman for impact. And then the final punch. Whatever way you look at it, the facility to introduce 8 fresh bodies, in some cases in one fell swoop, has had a far greater impact on the outcome of games than originally envisioned. At the very least, World Rugby need to examine the data and revisit this. So here's the question. Is Donald Lenihan right? Has the bomb squad broken rugby, or is this just another European meltdown because the Springboks found a system nobody else can match? Let me know what you think, and if you want more brutally honest, no filter coverage, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.